Hello, I'm Saba Imru-Mathieu. I'm co-founder of Leaders Today. I'm an executive coach and a coach trainer. A lot of people ask me on what they should read on the topics of leadership and coaching. So I thought I'd make a few videos and show you what I have on my bookshelf. And maybe that will inspire you to pick up the same books and learn more about these topics. Today I've picked a sort of introductory text for you. And it's called How Coaching Works. It's written by Joseph O'Connor and Andrea. It's a very good overview of coaching, where it comes from, and how it developed into a vastly popular profession that we see today. The authors present the history of coaching. They present it in two ways. One way is by listing the key players that were at the origin of this movement in the 70s already in the United States, and then those who brought it to Europe, like, for example, Sir John Whitmore. They also note the special social and environmental factors that were present and that enabled really the emergence of coaching in the 20th century. They refer, of course, to humanistic psychology, which has a very positive outlook on people and their huge potential for development and their natural inclination for self-realization. So that's what coaching is founded on, a very positive outlook on human nature. They also describe the various multidisciplinary influences on coaching, because we do have influences from different disciplines, whether it's sports, management, psychology, and others. They help us discover some of the most well-known models. For example, behavioral coaching, which was made famous by Zeus and Skiffington, and that really is focused on helping people make measurable behavioral changes. And I think that's the key, measurable. The other model that they present is the integral model. This is based on actually Ken Wilber's, the philosopher Ken Wilber's integral model of individuals, society, and culture, and how they interact together. And a lot of coaches use Wilber's framework to then apply it to coaching. They look at the positive psychology coaching model and how we can use positive emotions to leverage change. And there's a very interesting also chapter by Carol Kaufman from the Harvard Medical School, and also the founder of the Institute of Coaching there. And she explains how she transitioned from being a clinical psychologist to being a positive psychology coach. And it's really a very interesting read. They talk about ontological coaching, which uses the interaction of language, emotions, and body to help people make the changes they want to make and grow out of limiting habits. The last model that they present is their own, of course, which is an integrated model of coaching, which is really very interesting. It gives a global perspective. It's a great read. It's very approachable. It's a book that is great for anyone who wants to know a little bit about coaching, but in particular also for practitioners who want a refresher to be reminded on where we come from. So it's a really great read. I recommend it. And lastly, I'll tell you what is my favorite quote from this book. And this is what they say about what a coaching posture should be. Coaches should have an optimistic view of human nature based on humanistic psychology. They need to believe that their clients are not completely stuck, that they want to escape and make the most of themselves, and that they are willing and able to do so. So that's a quote for the day. I hope you get this book and enjoy it, and we'll see you at the next video. Bye.